In the month of May, in the year 1919, a 32-year-old Conrad Hilton journeyed from New Mexico to Cisco, Texas. His entrepreneurial purpose was to purchase a bank. He had $20,000 with him, a considerable sum of money for those days, and his lifetime savings. Instead of a bank, Connie, as his friends called him, purchased the Mobley, a small hotel in Cisco, using all the money he had with him. On that day, Hilton Hotels was born. 100 years later, we have nearly 6,000 hotels across 17 brands with a presence in over 105 countries around the world. Along the journey, we've hired over 10 million employees. Yet, we remain true to Conrad's original vision when he purchased the Mobley, which is to spread the light and warmth of hospitality to all. A hotel is an interesting business when you think about it. Once opened, it never closes unless it's for good. We are a 24/7, 365 operation. To service our guests to the best of our ability, we need to hire great people, retain them, and motivate them. To service our guests ahead of his time, Conrad knew that creating a great workplace where all were welcome would lead to his vision of cultural understanding through travel. Good morning and welcome. I am Matt Schuyler, head of HR for Hilton, and I've had the distinct pleasure of working for 4 of this year's top 100 companies in my career, and I'm excited to be standing before you today. Here at Hilton, we're thrilled to be hosting this year's Great Place to Work for All Summit for the first time ever. I understand many of you are staying with us this week. We appreciate that, in one of our nearly 2,000 rooms in this property. This historic building in the heart of San Francisco is the largest hotel on the West Coast and Hilton's second largest in the United States. A hotel with this level of complexity requires a sizable and dedicated team. Emphasis on the word team. In fact, we call our employees team members for this reason. I know that the 1,200 Hilton San Francisco team members are also honored to be hosting this event these next few days. You can tell by the smiles on their faces and the bounce in their step, and I'm glad that you'll have the opportunity to experience their great hospitality during your stay with us. Some of these team members have dedicated decades of their lives to Hilton and our guests. They come from all walks of life. They represent over 40 nationalities, speak over 20 different languages, and bring a richness of perspective and experience to their jobs. It's safe to say that our team members here in San Francisco are a microcosm of our over 400,000 person workforce across the globe. Growing a company to this scale does not happen overnight. In fact, in our case, it takes a century. Along the journey, we are constantly looking for ways to improve the team member experience. Our partnership with the Great Place to Work team has been a difference maker. We learn from them, we leverage those learnings to be better, and the results show. You see, when our team members feel great about where they work, it is reflected in the exceptional experiences that they provide to you, our guests. To ensure we will continue to serve as a beacon in hospitality long into the next 100 years, we know we must continue to create an exceptional workplace culture. In the last few years, we've launched new benefits, such as industry-leading parental leave, adoption assistance. We've boosted team member travel perks. We're a travel company, after all. We invested heavily in our workspaces, what we call the heart of house. We've introduced more meaningful training and career development programs, and we've even partnered with Under Armour to introduce more comfortable, performance-driven wardrobes for our team members around the world. And the really interesting part is that every investment we've made in these programs has led to savings in reduced turnover and increased revenue in customer loyalty. The service profit chain defined. Simply put, we've been on a journey to achieve this goal. The last few years have taught us a lot about the importance of a for-all culture. For you see, our programs and our focus is on all of our team members, not just some. From the beginning, we've been a business of people serving people. As we like to say, our team members are truly the heart of Hilton. I think Conrad Hilton would be really proud to know Hilton is ranked #1 on this year's Top 100 Best Companies to Work For list, especially in our 100th anniversary year. We're humbled and honored to have that ranking during this really important time in our thing. Thank you. Thank you. So it gives me great joy to say welcome to the amazing San Francisco Hilton and the Great Place to Work for All Summit. We're delighted to be your hosts. Please let us know of anything you need or how we can make your experience better during your stay. Thank you and enjoy the summit.